And I'll say it again, I'm encouraged by many of you guys in the church, the way that you serve in children's ministry, whether you help with Sunday school, whether you stepped up to help in music ministry. Some of us here have a desire to feed the homeless, and our outreach team is working on that. Some of us serve in our communities through small businesses, providing great services and loving your neighbor enough to share the gospel and sharing your life with them. For some of us, it's abortion ministry, right? For others, we have a burden to do long-term missions. And someone might listen to all of those great, extraordinary sounding things. And you might say, I don't have a major ministry. I don't contribute much to the church, or I'm not contributing much in my community. For some of us, we have families that keep us busy. If you're a stay-at-home mom, I ain't going to say I know the struggle, but I know it's a struggle. If you're a working mom, it's a struggle, right? If you're a father, it's a struggle. But consider the fact that what you may call an ordinary responsibility is some of the most important work that you will ever do for the Lord. The act of having and raising children to love God, to follow his commandments, is a work that multiplies beyond yourself. It generates blessings beyond yourself. It's actually a life of putting others first. Sounds like a servant. It's the life of sacrificing freedom. It's a life of sacrificing your finances, sacrificing your body. It doesn't take great faith to do something bold every once in a while. It doesn't take great faith to do a short-term missions trip. It doesn't take great faith to preach every now and then. But it does take great faith to serve the Lord every day in the routines of our life. It takes great faith to be a light at work. It takes great faith to love your wife the way that Christ loves the church. It takes great faith to raise children, and it takes great faith to know that your service is not in vain. But what I want to leave you with is this. We are most like Christ when we serve with humility. Yes, we are now seated with Christ in the heavenly places. At the same time, we have a mission of selfless and suffering service for the glory of God the Father and the benefit of others. Just as Jesus refused to consider equality with God something to be used for his own advantage, we must empty ourselves in humble service by his Spirit, knowing we are just unworthy servants in service to a worthy God. Amen.